in the ramp with the same couple of units. It's a little bit more possible here than it is on Xel'Naga, but still there's a lot of surface area of exposed hatch that you can't defend while defending your ramp, if that makes sense. So when you have maps like that, maps like that tend to favor Speedling, and StrifeCo says, you know what, I can go early pool too, bro.
Ooh. StrifeCo mixing it up right here. He's going to throw down that 7th pool, and I'm very curious to see how well Dongrygu is going to be prepared for this. Imagine in a world where Dongrygu would go hatch first. Is there a world where he survives?
I really don't think so. This isn't a map that's really good for hatch first.
But are you actually able to survive?
Is it possible? Yeah, I suppose. It's like it's supposed to. There's the old ZVZ flowchart. Yeah. Early pool beats hatch first, which beats 14-14, which beats early pool, and that's the way that it's supposed to play out if both players play correctly. It doesn't always work that way though, and we've seen instances of a guy going hatch first against a 6 pool, and defending it with just drones. Because I mean, sometimes it happens that way. Like if you're lazy with your lings and stuff like that. StrifeCo, I don't know, man. The pool for Dongrygu is so late. Well, it's actually not that late. 14 gas, 13 spawning pool. Why does it feel so late?
Yeah, because the gas is so quick, I guess. Because the gas is like already up. I don't know. It just feels. It felt late to me as well. But if you look at his supply, it's really not that late at all. StrifeCo right now, we're going for the extractor trick, making 8 links at once. He's even going to pull drones. This is like, if this is the definition of all in.
StrifeCo's going for it, man. All or nothing. So, and again, by the book, this is supposed to work out in DRG's favor, but this is still really hard to defend, especially when you bring these drones and throw down a couple spines.
This is all in. Dongrygu is actually going to scout it right now. Oh, we didn't have game sounds yet. I'll make sure to have those beautiful Zerg sounds up and running right now, and that should work out. And how well? What do you think Dongrygu should do? Just stall time for links, stall time.
Use your drones to stall time. Try to prevent spine crawlers from going up and get those lings out. Get the queen out. Ooh, DRG throwing out a couple spine crawlers. This is smart too, man.
No, I don't know. I actually feel that. Oh, and StrifeCo throwing up his own spine crawler. I don't know, Ben. I think actually this is nice for StrifeCo. I think that's making spine crawlers this thing you shouldn't do. And Dongrygu is losing a lot of drones over here.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait and see. DRG going to put all of his drones. StrifeCo's going to attack the spines, which is a really interesting choice. The first lings are out. I don't know, man, because here's the thing. StrifeCo's completely all in. He's got no follow-up to this. He has to win the game right now. And if you look on the units tab, it's not really going StrifeCo. I mean, it's so hard to say.
More links,
here.
And I must say StrifeCo's army looks still more healthy than Dongrygu's army, though.
8 lings to 4, 10 drones to 6.
Dongrygu is going to have a couple of additional Zerglings. Dongrygu is doing an excellent job right now. It's stalling time. Oh, man, this is so incredible tense.
It's impossible to call in these battles. It really all comes down to the positioning and who's able to fight with the most stuff. I swear I feel like it's going to go Dongrygu's way.
Yeah, now it kind of seems like it. We still have those links as well. Even though StrifeCo only had 4 supply, it feels like he has so much more. And now those 2 links popping out for Dongrygu as well. That has to be it indeed. StrifeCo calls GG.
Good luck from StrifeCo. Dongrygu will advance, and
man.
So there's a lot that happens in the span of those few seconds, and
I've heard that one before.
Yeah. So StrifeCo opted to attack the spine crawlers. You've got how long does it take for a spine crawler to build? 100 seconds or something like that?
No, it's like 45.
I don't know how long. It feels like forever. Like 350 seconds for a spine crawler to finish. But you've got this limited amount of time inside of which you can do damage. If you attack spines, you're just giving the other guy time to get lings out. I really feel like the best thing StrifeCo could have done is just shift-click drones, kill drones, kill drones, kill drones.
Let those spine crawlers finish?
Let the spines finish, because if the spines finish, that's 2 less drones that Dongrygu has. Dongrygu built...
but then StrifeCo had to send his drones back immediately, because he was not mining anything.
But if StrifeCo manages to kill all but 2 drones or 3 drones, then we've kind of had a game that's reset. And maybe he's a little bit behind, but you know, by not fighting anything, because when you're fighting building spine crawlers, you're technically not fighting anything. Yeah. You're just fighting, you know,
on the other hand, Dongrygu had like, yeah, I guess it's hard to say.
I'd like to look at the replay, honestly.
No, we can actually watch the replay. I mean, this is our own setup, so we can improvise a little bit. We can show whatever we want. I'm not going to watch the replay because I'm just praying for a world where we could potentially cast the last game of Show versus Killer. So, Ben, I'm just going to switch over to your screen. You can talk to the viewers at home, and I'm going to try to figure out if we can bring Show Killer. Be right back.
Okay, so guys, we're just going to kind of look through this, and I swear I'm of the opinion that StrifeCo should be fighting the drones right now at this point in the game. We got about 3 minutes and 27 seconds into this game. There are 10 drones and 2 Zerglings out on the map against Strife has all 6 of his drones in Dongregu's base and 10 Lings. There are 4 Lings in production, so no matter what. And how long does a Spinecrawler take to build, by the way? It takes 50 seconds, so Kevin was pretty much right on. So no matter what, you've got this time. You've got 30 seconds right now, 30 in-game seconds, where you're going to have the larger army. If you can kill those drones, you're in a situation where the game becomes winnable. I don't know. It's literally impossible to say what is the exact right course of action, but I truly feel like it was the wrong course to attack these Spinecrawlers. Especially looking here at the units tab. 10 Lings against 2 Lings. That really feels a lot like maybe if StrifeCo handles that differently, it goes another way. What's the word on our last game, Kev?
Unfortunately, there is no last game for us anymore. Killer managed to win the series 2-0 against Show. So that means that Killer is going to advance with the other Killer.
So Killer and Killer get through. Dongregu and...
We're going to have a Killer final, bro.
That would be so awesome.
Then we'd really have a Killer final, if you know what I mean. You see what I did there?
I see what you did there. So I'm just looking at this situation here. Tell me what you think, Kev.
Okay, I'm still on your screen.
Right now it's 10 Lings and 6 drones against 10 drones and 2 Lings. And StrifeCo chooses to attack the Spinecrawlers.
Yeah, that's bad.
He's also got a building spine here. So if he fights the drones, his Spinecrawler doesn't have to be canceled.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
but I still think it's, I don't know. I guess you're right, Ben. Dongregu would just keep running until he has 8 Lings as well. But then you say it's okay because he has a Spinecrawler in position.
Yeah, and obviously 2 spines kill 1 spine, but then you've got to uproot. You can really only uproot 1 at a time. It's a really crazy situation that you have unfolding there. I swear to you, Dongregu, he's not mining, so he can't build anything else. He has 4 Lings in production, so the most Lings he's ever going to have is 6.
Yeah,
against
you're right.
10.
Should just be fighting and ignore the Spinecrawlers.
Yeah.
And how many drones do we have right now? 10?
6 to 10.
Yeah. And I think as long as you have this Spinecrawler over here from StrifeCo, that pretty much doesn't allow Dongregu to mine anything because this spine reaches everywhere.
Yeah, when you come back to the hatch, you're going to get smacked.
So basically, Dongregu is not able to mine until he takes care of this, and that means that he's going to have to unroot those 2 Spinecrawlers, and he's still not able to mine all the time. So yeah, I guess you're right. There was more. It could have been better for StrifeCo.
I really think this is a winnable game for StrifeCo from this position. I just think he misplayed it.
Yeah. Well, it happened. I mean, obviously, we have all the time in the world to.
And what's the hindsight is 2020, is what we say.
Okay, I don't know about that one, but it sounds good to me. All right, guys. So just to wrap things up for today, in Group A, we are going to have both killers advancing, the Dignitas killer from Chile, and of course the TSL Korean killer as well. So killer this time he is advancing, making it out of his group. I did not see his games against Show, but both times when I looked over the screen, it seemed what you expect from Killer. You see like a beastie Protoss army against the Terran that's hanging in there, and you see like, okay, that's the Killer that people have been talking about.
Exactly, the guy that we expect to show up to these.
The only Protoss who managed to get top 16 in GSL. That's that Killer. And earlier today we saw him lose against not the other Killer, right?
Yeah.
No, I think he beat the other Killer. He lost against
Altero. Right. He beat Killer, lost to Altero.
Altero unfortunately lost against the other Killer as well. And
so we had some pretty nice performances from our North Americans, but actually none of them will advance, will they?
Of course, Gated, man.
Oh, that's right.
That is Group 2B, of course.
Gated winning his group.
Yeah, Gated did actually win his group as well. So Gated is going to be #1 seed because obviously both Gated and Dongregu have a 2-1 score, but Gated beat Dongregu, so he's going to be first seed.
Man, who would have ever thought of that guy? I'm so proud. I want to go talk to him after this and just see.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. He must be really happy. He must be so.
Maybe tomorrow we can have Gator do some guest casting.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
I think that's an awesome idea.
You nailed it, bro.
Get Gator on here. Get Dongregu to do some guest casting.
That would be pretty cool as well.
He can speak kind of okay English.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah.
And I saw it as well in a few of the interviews. Anyway, guys, that was it for our first day. Obviously, it was quite a rocky day. We had a rough start.
Yeah.
But after all, we did manage to stream some StarCraft. It was fun.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's going to be even more fun. We're going to bring you guys Group C, D, and 2 quarterfinals, which is going to be a ton of StarCraft action. Obviously, Group C is going to be really fun. We have Poke Bunny, the local hero here.
Yeah, $20 on Poke to get through, man. He's going to do it. He's going to win me some money.
We have
going to win back that money I lost in our coin flip last night.
Man, that was more than 20, man.
I know,
that was 40. Yeah, okay, then you would do it. So Mana, TT1, Poke Bunny, and Top in Group C. Obviously, a very, very strong group. And Group D, we have XLEV. Yeah, who seemed really confident. So I'm really looking forward to see him play. Elfie Taya, runner-up from the Intel Extreme Masters
Elfie
Global
coming back,
Challenge.
see if he can carry some of that hype. We already said Mono will be back. Who are our Koreans in the other two groups?
We have Fruit Dealer in Group D.
Ah, that's right.
And I just mentioned Top in Group C.
Yeah.
And the last player in Group D would be Edge, who's like a big mystery. We were joking a little bit about him today. So it's actually no one, like not even the American players don't know him that well. I was like, oh, I thought it was just me. And they're like, no, he's kind of a mystery to us as well. So it's going to be a ton of fun. And yeah, obviously 2 quarterfinals.
The running joke is we've been talking to Edge the whole time. He's just trolling us. He's like, hey, do y'all know anything about Edge?
he's just that guy around the group nobody knows. And
yeah. That's actually him right there.
And he's spreading lies. He's like, Edge, always fast expansion. And then he won both XLEV and Mana.
6 racks all in.
I guess that's it. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. This was our first day. I hope you still enjoyed it despite our rough start. And tomorrow it will definitely be better. And hopefully the event will only get better as well.
Don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to show some Counter-Strike Global Offensive on stream. And I'm actually super hyped for that because I think it's going to be a pretty fun game. So.
You know what I'm hyped for? TGI Baby Back Ribs.
Oh, my God.
I love my Rift. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the show, make sure to tweet about it as well. And of course, you can always follow the Intel Extreme Masters at Twitter as well, which will be twitter.com/IntelEM. Facebook, Facebook.com/ESLTV works as well. Twitter.com/ESLTV. And of course, you can follow both us and write us as well. I've been tweeting a lot today about the tournament when it was hard to get scores. So yeah, you should have been following me.
I've not been tweeting as much because you yell at me every time I tab out the tweet.
Yeah, because you like I start tweeting when we are break, when we're off air. You start tweeting when there's 200 supply battle going on.
Can you believe this fight right now?
Like, Ben, what are you doing? Yeah, just a sec. Like, yeah, I got a tweet.
Got a tweet, man.
All right. So yeah, guys. Ben, where can you find us?
It's twitter.com/Rotterdam08, twitter.com/MrBitterTV. Big weekend of StarCraft ahead, guys. Don't forget also to tune in to the MLGs.
Yeah.
That's going to be happening down there in Orlando, so we'll be watching that as well. We're big fans of MLG as much as we are fans of ESL and stuff like that. So
we're StarCraft fans, bro.
That's right, man. This is a great weekend for StarCraft. It's been a great month for StarCraft. So we've got just finished up IPL, IEM, we've got MLG, then BlizzCon after that, and then ESWC, and on and on and on and on.
I just noticed in the camera as well, like I saw a few comments, people talking about my eyes, and they said that I look like crap, and I just realized I do. So thanks for pointing it out, guys.
Man, we've been flying all around the world. Give us a break.
Yeah, like my contact, I always wear hot contact lenses, and I guess certain settings annoy
4
my
days
eyes
ago,
a little bit.
we were eating in Guangzhou, and now we're eating in New York. So.
Yeah, and in between we had some curlish dinner in Germany, so it's been a long 4 days. We're going to definitely get a good night of sleep and hopefully get some awesome StarCraft tomorrow. So, Ben, you can close it out because I think I've said it all.
Yeah, man, it's been a lot of fun, guys. Be sure to stick around for the Counter-Strike Global Offensive. We'll call it a show match, but technically it's like a showing.
Yeah, it's like a demo.
Yeah, talk through with Valve and with Joe Miller. So stick around for that. That'll be at about 6 p.m. Be sure to come back tomorrow. We start early tomorrow. 8
No.
10?
I think the games start at
11?
10 is possible.
I think 10 is right.
I think we have to be here at 8, so yeah, so much for our awesome sleep.
Yeah.
And then the games should start at 10. We might be a little late, but it seems like all the problems are fixed.
So so we're mostly running smooth. So we'll be back tomorrow morning with Group C and D, and like we said, we'll have the first semifinal matches tomorrow evening. If you're around New York, come out to the Comic-Con. This is going to be a huge event.
Come say hi to us.
Yeah, come say hi. We'll sign your T-shirt and buy you a beer. That's how we roll. So
you can buy me some ribs as well if anybody out there.
Get off the freaking ribs. They're not that good.
They are.
So. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this bad boy up. We'll see y'all tomorrow from the oh, shoot.
You said that really American. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I like it.
We'll see y'all tomorrow from the Intel Extreme Masters Global Challenge, New York City.
See ya.